could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power? By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast? I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might.
That's not what my scouts report, sir.
Has a large
Every
selection.
day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Oh, not so confident now, are we? Yes, this is a test. I don't think you're regular militia material. I want to see what you're capable of. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier. Sir.
Here.
By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon.
Hey, hands off! Something
By
to
order of the
report?
Jarl, stop right there.
New orders for the
Smart.
come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Can you spare a septum? Lost. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet
Let me know
grows.
if there's anything else you need.
You'll know. Oh, the Dragonborns come.
Ow!
For a septum or two? Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family. Spare some gold for a veteran?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Interesting, traveler.
Hey, wanna play
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested. Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword, Armstrong.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take
This
a
is
seat
an
and get
ode
the cold
to
out.
Skyrim's staunch
Being old's not so
protectors.
bad.
The
Daughter
Imperials.
keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Our youth
If you need a good
I'm
room.
too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
is just about
You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day.
the storm.
Let me show you a thing or two.
What we own.
You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Back our home.
Traders, civil wars, dragons. Huh. Those troubles don't cross my doorway. So sit, relax.
On the
Got
day
nothing
of
better
the
to do
Lord's
than
more to
bother
be
an
done.
old man.
and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim,
won't get
and
away
we
with
fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us.
You won't get away with that.
Staying safe, I hope? The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
I'm right behind you.
Need something? Indeed. You want something from me? Indeed. I suppose. Would seem so.
Still here.
Catch me. Father says I shouldn't play with you
Please,
anymore.
take pity. Oh, thank you. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Yes, but don't try to use force. He's far too mighty. He'd crush you like a clay doll, or drop you from the sky, or simply eat your brain right up. Oh, but he probably won't do those things to you. Probably. Just remind him to come home, and there'll be no fighting or unpleasantness. Probably. He's just a little confused at the moment, is all. Knowing my master, he may very well reward you for bringing him to his senses. He stays in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. The doors are locked, and only Falk Firebeard can grant entry. But I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it for cleaning. Surely they could help for such an important matter. Uh-huh.
Hey, wanna play tag?
If those Whiterun gods can take down the dragon, so can we.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
I've got your back.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court? You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits.
Yes, I know.
I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
I'm sworn to protect you, my Jarl, but I'm the last line of defense. The first line is the walls around the city and the men who patrol them.
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
In any case, he won't.
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts it. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted. With that terrible voice. Like something out of a legend. Or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say. For it grieves me to speak of it. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
If I needed something from you, you would know it. Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution. I don't expect you to be capable of even that. Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
If you know any true sons...
You.
I'm right behind you.
am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Need something?
Hey,
hands off!
Enough!
Foos!
I swear you won't leave here alive!
Enough!
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon. We summon. You down. You slept the dreamless sleep of death, Patema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you. We summon you.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm!
As our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summon with words bound by your blood.
What? What are you doing, you fools? You cannot bind me to your wills.
Summon with words bound by blood.
You ants don't have the power to bind me. Fools!
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Fools! Your end draws near. The best you can do? You won't get the best of me.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside. Oh.
Someone there?
Fus!
Your blood is mine.
Fus! Fus!
Watch it.
Yeah!
You won't even live to regret this! Not
I'm on your side. What are you doing?
Skyrim belongs to the North!
Still here.
The news is the same as it's been for the rest
You don't
of
look
the
so
world.
good, Grace.
Are you
feeling
Our
all right?
borders are secure, but
I have so very many ways to deal with people. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast
As
them.
long as those dogs stay outside of our borders, we're fine.
Filthy creatures, aren't they? Living in the darkness like they do. So uncivilized. I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I?
The good people of Haffinger are surely capable of dealing with the odd highwayman or stray dog.
Take care of yourself, and always
Less
remember,
commerce.
the world
Less
is ripe
commerce
with people
means
who
less
spill
money
their
and
blood.
more starving people.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave? Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
I'm right behind you.
Maybe you need a partner, hmm? Just picture it. 2 women, the dusty road, strapping men at every tavern, a fortune in gold to be claimed. Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there. Don't mess anything up while you're here.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the... I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready. People say there is someone in Riften that... The companions? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
You want a drink? All right, then.
Are you feeling all right, dear? You look a little ill.
For we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man. But you were once man, aye, and as man.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the
I
fight to
serve
the
Jarl
strongholds.
Balgruuf as steward. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I'm right behind you. Still here. Still here.
Gods be praised. We done?
I'm right behind you.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything's for... Take a look. Do come back.
Still here.
I don't blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
I'm right behind you.
We've got small. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
I've got your back.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. It's just I advise wiser, and leave it at that.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.